Okay, so we got to talk about Kendrick Perkins and Russell Westbrook. Looking like, some things happen behind the scenes with Westbrook and Perk, man. So Big Perk had one of his podcasts and he was talking about it with Richard Jefferson, right? So I'll play the full clip of that a little bit later because I also have another clip that I need to show you guys that kind of stirred the pot between Kendrick Perkins and Westbrook's relationship. So Kendrick Perkins has said some things about Westbrook on ESPN. So let's check out this clip right here, and then I'll follow up with some more commentary and show you guys the next clip. So let's check out this clip right here.
Played with Russ. What exactly is at stake, do you think, this upcoming season for him?
It's a lot. And I'm not talking about his past. Listen, we already know that Russell Westbrook is a future first ballot Hall of Famer. We already know that Russell Westbrook, in my eyes, is a top 25 greatest player to ever play the game of basketball. But when it comes down to this particular moment, and it comes down to Russell Westbrook coming into this particular season and looking into the future, this is a make-or-break moment for Russell Westbrook. And when I see it, I'm looking at it and I'm saying, look, Russ, this season right here is going to determine your future. And when I say the future, I mean we could really witness Russell Westbrook go from making $47 million to $48 million a year, being one of the highest paid guys in the league, to actually playing for a veteran minimum if he don't show the rest of the NBA that he's willing to sacrifice, that he's willing to put his pride aside, that he's willing to take a lesser role. If Russell Westbrook could come out and be efficient, take a lesser role, put his pride aside, then guess what? He's going to extend his future. He's going to get a bigger payday than a veteran minimum. But if not, he's treading in deep waters. And look, Russell Westbrook could possibly be out the league if he's not careful and not put his pride aside.
So that's what Kendrick Perkins said about Westbrook. And this is what Kendrick Perkins was talking about on this podcast. That somehow ruined his personal relationship with Westbrook to the point where, their wives got into it as well. So I would like to highlight what Kendrick Perkins has said about that. And then I have some more commentary and some other things to show you guys as well. Let's check out this clip of what Perk was talking about, how him and Westbrook personal relationship ended and how their wives got into it. Let's check out this clip right here.
Be sure to hit that like button for me if you haven't already. That helps this YouTube channel continue to grow. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, stay up to date with all of my current YouTube videos. Peace.
We realized that training camp started and Russell Westbrook is not on the roster.
I like to believe that that's by choice. He's waiting for the right opportunity or the one.
I believe that's not by choice. Now, let me say this. This very situation, this moment right here that we're in, Russell Westbrook not being on the roster, is what hurt me and Russell Westbrook personal relationship. Because on sometime 3-4 years ago, when he was on the Lakers roster, okay, and reports came back to me from general managers around the league, and I said it on television, that, hey, man, Russ got to be careful now. The rumor is word around the league is that if he don't be careful, temper it down, he might find himself out the league, okay? This is what I said. After that, I get a long paragraph from his wife, Nina. She reads me her rights, or thought she did. I thought you would never turn your back. After that, our relationship was over with, right? Because then my wife get involved. They go back and forth because I ain't doing nothing but doing my job. And I'm not killing Russ, right? I'm not killing them. These are reports. But here we are, right? At this very moment where Russ opted out of his last year with Denver, right? He opted out. He had a player option. The only team that had interest from reports to Sacramento. And here we are starting the season, and Russell Westbrook is not on the roster. Do I believe he should be? Absolutely. I think he should be on the Milwaukee Bucks right now. I really do. But the reality is that for the first time in probably the last 15 years, Russell Westbrook is not on a roster. Crazy.
So that's what Kendrick Perkins had revealed about the relationship. And like I said, guys, that other clip that I showed you guys, that's the reason why their personal relationship turned sour. And I know Kendrick Perkins is not lying because not too long ago, I seen a clip of Jason Whitlock on Twitter saying that Westbrook's wife had sent him a long message about something that Whitlock had said about Westbrook a couple of years ago. Let's check out this clip right here.
She did it, so I'm going to go into it. Nina Westbrook, she is the wife of Russell Westbrook. I've never communicated with her a day in my life. I didn't know much about her. I was aware that Russell was married, but that was pretty much it. And so that's why I was surprised when I believe this was on Saturday, and she may have sent it on Thursday, but I didn't see it in my Instagram DMs until Saturday, I believe. Russell Westbrook's wife DM'd me over Instagram, and here's what she DM'd me. Jason, it was just brought to my attention that years ago, you brought my kids up in a disgusting post or segment. And then she quotes me as having said, Russell Westbrook is using his kids to shield himself from criticism. It's sad, embarrassing, cowardly. He laid another Westbrick in his post-game interview, end quote. Defend yourself without throwing your kids up as a shield. I'm only defending myself because of my kids, and they go to school and they'll be called Westbrick. I found it disingenuous. Anyway, her DM continued, that's what you said. By the grace of God, I didn't hear it at the time. Don't ever mention my kids or even think to bring them up in your hateful and vile commentary again. Never. And I mean never. You are the one that should be embarrassed and ashamed, and that you would stoop to that level of low for a like or on social media. My children are not a shield. Despicable people like you who get paid to literally go on TV to tear down talented good people and call it commentary are the true cowards. Sadly for you, I am my children's shield. I have to shield them from disgusting humans like yourself. You gossip for a living on TV and social media behind a screen. Please look in the mirror before you have the nerve to call others a coward. Signed, Nina.
So I want to put that clip just to show you guys that Westbrook's wife is not shy to send messages and check people on what they said about her husband if she disagrees with it or she has a problem with it, right? Keep in mind, she also has checked Skip Bayless multiple times. I'll see if I can find a tweet. If I did, I'll just pull it up right here. And yeah, man, there's been multiple times she had called out Skip Bayless. Multiple times she had used her platform to tell him to stop talking about their family, especially over that name Westbrook. She really took that super disrespectful. And yeah, man, she really took that super disrespectful that Skip Bayless was playing with her family name like that, right? So, again, like I said, people will question like, yo, is Russ talking through his wife? How come he hasn't checked this or stopped this yet? Yet, especially if it's just about basketball, everybody has their opinion. So yeah, man, that's everything. I'm just going to give you guys like a little rundown at the end of the video to show you guys, the characteristics of Russell Westbrook's wife, to kind of just complete what Kendrick Perkins was saying, that, his wife sent him a message and then things got messy behind the scenes. And yeah, man, so I would love to hear you guys' thoughts about that as well. I would love to hear your thoughts about today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys on the next one, and we out, guys. Peace.